കൊള്ളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. വിട്ടുള്ള
ബ്രിന്നില്ലല്ലേ, സ്മോക്ക് ഇല്ലല്ലേ, അതാ പ്രശ്നം. റേസ് കെൻ യു ബൂം ഔട്ട് മിഡ്?
ബൂംബോട്ട്മിണ്ടാ
അത് ഇൻഫോ കൊടുക്കാനാണോ? ഡു മിഡ് ടു ബി
ഓപ്പൊക്കെ എടുക്കണ്ട. ആരെയും തെറി പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എനിക്ക് ഞാനാണ് ബോട്ടം ഫ്രാഗ്.
ബി 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 ബി
ഇങ്ങനെ
എന്നെ തൂക്കി. ആ ബ്രിമ്മിന് ഒരു ലൈനപ്പ് അറിയാം, വെച്ച് കുറെ നേരം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു. എടാ ഒരുത്ത സൈറ്റ്
എടേ പറ്റുന്നില്ലടേ, ആഗ്രഹം ഇല്ലാണ്ടല്ല.
എന്താ
എന്താ അറിഞ്ഞൂടെ?
നാലില്ല.
അതാ പറഞ്ഞ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റണല്ലോ. എനിക്ക് എന്തോ വേറെ സെൻസിൽ കളിച്ചതിന്റെ ആണോ ആവോ?
A pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art, and multiculturalism, and the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Stage B, I gave him 24. He has Vandal. B, Sage plus B. Rain, I don't know. Reveal, bro.
പതിനമ്പത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting? Worried, Sabine's voice.
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that? They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is down. Repeat. Fire
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
What's this shite? Yeah, no arguing with that logic.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government. I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
For fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces. Real.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I know you're here somewhere.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Who are you? Please, I need help. Oh shit! Everyone's down! Let me shoot! Can't do this himself. Going to investigate.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Fucking hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist group responsible. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down, following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared. Harness us with mind control. Suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board. Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine, whatever.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
You're listening to the bug.
Nibble. Nibbling away on the rotting cop.
Now, the funk soul brother, check it out.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
So if I get past this manual override, does that make me DedSec? Hello?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Fuck. This is it, innit? Yo, someone here? Oh shit, there's no power.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech here.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your Optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Look, bruv, you got a problem, take it out with Sabine. She sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So tell me, Bagley, if DedSec wasn't behind them bombings, then who was?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this...
Coming up in today's episode...
Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Gunned down? Shit, how'd you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
They're doing a proper crackdown on DedSec here. Listen, I'm on your side, yeah? Believe me. But I don't want to get got, know what I mean?
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say, let's resist. Brah!
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items. In your DedSec kit.
Coming up in today's episode... I'm Claire Waters, and
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. That's it. Yes, nice one. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Nice one. You're getting it. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
എന്നെ ലൈവിലോട്ടൊന്ന് വെച്ചിരു.
Nice one.
ലൈവിലേക്കല്ലേ?
ലൈവ് ചാനലിലോട്ടൊന്ന് വലിച്ചിടോ.
Just like that.
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to the team, mate.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
All right.
Yo, I can't believe we just like DedSec or whatever. With no initiation or nothing.
Too late, cuz. We're getting first-hand experience, yeah?
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Yeah, look, what we need to do now is clash with the fuckers who is exploiting London.
Anyone here been in beef with Albion? No, they got the whole city in a stranglehold and they know it.
Lest we forget Clan Kelly either. Their little fiefdom gets larger and more dangerous by the day.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy. Its violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
I've located an interesting potential recruit for you. They claim to have recently escaped from... by that, of course, but there are...
How about some deep breaths, yeah?
I like her already. Bring her in.
I had the same thought. Wherever they came from, they'll be a valuable asset to the Resistance. I'll set up a meeting for...
Good, calm down. Common sense, mate. Imagine how you look pick this up and you're as good as dead. Get off me! Get off me!
എനിക്ക് 150.
എടാ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഇതൊക്കെ ഫുൾ ഇപ്പോഴും ഹൈയിലാ കിടക്കുന്നത്.
നോക്ക്.
Building Resistance Group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Who's laughing now, eh? Okay, you know.
Yeah, I've got my eyes on an Albion guard. You think any of them are like actually good people? Like, what are the odds?
What a rubbish bit of kit. Bloody brats.
സ്കോപ്പിന്റെ ഒക്കെ ഇതെവിടാ?
ഞാനൊരു കാര്യം പറയട്ടെ,
ആ
എനിക്ക് FPS കിട്ടിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഈ കളി കളിക്കൂല.
ഓക്കെ,
ചത്ത കളി.
എന്താ സീനെന്ന് നോക്ക.
10 GB
ഇവിടെ എനിക്ക് 62 FPS 70 FPS ഒക്കെ കിട്ടുന്നു ഇൻ ഗെയിം. ഇത് എനിക്ക് എല്ലാം ഹൈ ആണെന്നാ തോന്നുന്നത്. പുല്ല്
റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്താ? റൗണ്ട് റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്താ? എന്ത് ക്ലൗണേ?
ഓടാ 30 FPS
റീഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ചെയ്ത് നോക്ക്.
എനിക്ക് തീരെ FPS ഇല്ലടാ. എനിക്ക് വെറും 50 FPS ഒക്കെ കിട്ടുന്ന പുല്ല്.
Welcome to DedSec, fam. We're getting smarter, faster, and madder every day.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Sick.
ഞാനെ നിനക്ക് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
I think I recognize this place from somewhere. I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
ഇറങ്ങിയ ക്ലൗൺ
നീ എവിടെ ഇനി?
ഞാൻ ലോബിയില് റൈറ്റ് കണ്ടില്ല.
ഇല്ല.
കണക്റ്റഡ് ടു ലോബി, ക്ലിക്ക് ടു ഓപ്പൺ ചാറ്റ്. വന്നോ?
ഇതെന്താ കളിക്കുക ഇതിലിപ്പോ? എനിക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ല ഇതിലെന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
പ്ലേ CS:GOയ്ക്കകത്ത് കാഷ്വലും ഉണ്ടോ? അത് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
അതിൽ ഏത് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യും? ഡിഫ്യൂഷൻ ഗ്രൂപ്പ്
2 ഏതായാലും കേട്ടോ. ഡസ്റ്റ് 2 ഒക്കെ.
Hack the voices. Need you to voice hack?
ഞാനൊരു കാര്യം, എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് ഈ സാധനം ഫുള്ള് മറ്റേ ഹൈയിലാ കിടക്കുന്ന പ്രൊഫൈല്.
മാറ്റി.
എടാ ഞാൻ മാറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഇത് മാറുന്നില്ല. അതെനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല.
മലപ്പുറത്ത് പെട്രോളിന് 44 രൂപ. ഇത് പരാമേ
Capitani.
Just heard something. Stand down.
ഇത് തുടങ്ങാത്ത
അറിയാൻ പാടില്ല.
ഡെത്ത് മാച്ച് വല്ലോ.
കണ്ടില്ല എല്ലാ സ്കിന്നും വെച്ച് നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന.
അത് പൈസ കൊടുക്കണം.
എത്ര പൈസ?
അത് ഇന്ന ആൾക്കാർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ആക്സസ് ഉള്ളടാ.
അല്ലടാ, എന്തോ വേറെ ആകെ കോമ്പറ്റീറ്റീവും കസ്റ്റം മാത്രമുള്ള.
അതിനകത്ത് 5 ലക്ഷം വെലോറൻ പോയിന്റ്സ് കിട്ടുന്നൊക്കെ അല്ലേ?
That's it. Now let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
മയില് ഗെയിം ഞാൻ പണിച്ചാളിത് കളി തോപ്പ FPS ഉള്ളൊരു
മാച്ച് മേക്കിംഗ് ആവാത്ത
എനിക്കറിയാൻ പാടില്ല കേട്ട ഗെയിം.
It's fascinating if you ignore the fact they're always watching us.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating zero day. Shit. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where
ഞാൻ
to
എല്ലാം ലോയിൽ ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. എനിക്ക് കിട്ടണേ എനിക്ക് ആ 50 FPS 60 FPS ഒക്കെ കിട്ടുന്നു. ഞാൻ എന്താ ഈ സാധനം
That's the CTOS up there.
കൊള്ളാം, ഫാന്റാസ്റ്റിക്.
ഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ചെയ്താ ഇത്?
this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
അതെനിക്ക് പറ്റില്ലടാ.
നീ വാങ്ങിയതല്ലേ?
ഞാൻ എനിക്ക് ഗിഫ്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു.
ആറാ
പൈലി.
എന്നാ പൈലിനോട് ആക്കാൻ പറയാം നമ്മളെ.
പിന്നെ പൈലി കളിക്കാനില്ലല്ലോ.
പൈലി പോരും. പൈലി പുറത്തു പോയതാ.
ഊണ് കഴിച്ചിട്ട് വന്നാലോ?
നീ പോട്ടോ?
So how are we supposed to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations and recalibrate it to the DeadSet network and clone my own version.
Quick question, how do I get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Right, any idea where I can find this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be
black screen worker?
Thanks for the help, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it?
കളിക്കണതും ബ്ലാക്ക് സ്ക്രീനിലാണ് ജോബി.
എനിക്ക് ബ്ലാക്ക് സ്ക്രീൻ മാത്രമേ കാണിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ.
ഈ ഗെയിമിന് എന്തൊക്കെയോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്.
Recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Auto drive now disabled.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
Are you interested in helping London?
You're saying you're with DeadSec? I could use the help.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
Clan Kelly helped me pay a medical bill, and I've been working off the debt. Problem being, they keep adding to what I owe, and are basically using me like an indentured servant.
All right, we'll look into it.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Read you loud and clear. I think with someone like you, we could really make a difference. Do you want to be on the right side of history?
You're DedSec, right? Got a situation you can help with.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
Those Albion fucks poisoned me. Yeah, I worked in one of their warehouses, but whatever they had us handling made me feel like my organs were liquefying.
That's terrible.
I fucking filed a complaint, but it was dropped. Insufficient evidence to investigate. Oh, it's bullshit. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to get sufficient evidence if you aren't allowed to investigate until you have sufficient evidence? It's a fucking trap.
Sounds like Albion has friends in high places. And by that...
Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, I know.
What's next?
Hang on, I'm scanning every single government employee schedule for evidence of a cover-up. It takes oh, never mind, I'm done. Ah, here we are. A high-ranking Albion officer met a medium-ranking public health official on a boat in the middle of the Thames, right around when our contact got sick.
Well done, Bagley. Think there's a surveillance system on board that we could tap into?
It's in London, so almost definitely. Pushing you the boat's current location now.
You joining us is totally awesome. Welcome to DedSec.
Thank you. I'm ready for action.
Brilliant. I can't deal with this right now.
The boat is moored nearby. You should be able to scrape some onboard surveillance data if you get close.
Message received.
Once again, we remind all civilians to remain indoors during high-risk hours. Limit outdoor movement unless absolutely necessary.
Albion's authority keeps civilians safe. Citizens must comply with Albion. For safety, Albion drones are fitted and...
There's the boat where the meeting took place. You can scrape the data from here.
Data incoming.
I'll scrub through for evidence of the cover-up while you get out of there.
What have we got, Bagley?
That was quite the sinister conversation they had. Have a listen.
Next time you move ordnance that contain biohazardous materials through Clan Kelly's black market, make sure people don't die, okay? I don't want to have to cover this up for you again.
That's convenient. Takes a real bellend to admit so many crimes in a single sentence. Well, it's time we clean up that waste. Don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Pushing you the location of the toxic ordnance now.
You can't hide forever.
Interested in a free meal?
Yes, please.
Are you joking? Is this actually free?
Yes, of course.
That's great.
Global British Broadcasting. Britain's first.
Turn around and move on. Or else.
Nervous, are we?
Investigation.
Good to go.
Obey their directives immediately.
Here.
The biohazardous ordnance is nearby. It shouldn't poison you too much if you're quick about it.
I guess it's time to fuck some shit up.
Protest rallies are not permitted. Our aim is here for your safety.
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
Investigating disturbance. All humans must comply with Albion.
Why did that give eyes stuck on?
There, good and fucked. Well done. You're winning this fight, one explosion at a time.
Need backup to my location.
Nothing here.
DedSec full on settled that problem, yeah?
Just say how I can repay you.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
Suspect must have made off.
Sorry, I'd like to order a...
You've been activated. Apologies if you just sat down.
No, I've been waiting for quite some time.
Everything I ever thought needed to be said.
I could do with a spot of tea and crumpets.
Talk about self-centeredness. At some point, I realized that I was just chatting.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Crazy out there, right?
London safe.
Here, your new optic.
Feels like the point of no return, yeah? Once I'm in, don't reckon I can just carry on like normal. Job, friends, whatever.
What's normal? The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the streets.
I know it's fucked up, and I know I want to do something about it. I'm just not sure if I can walk away from it all.
You're not leaving anything behind. You're helping to make the world a better and safer place.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
All right, I'm going. I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Out of here! I got the server loaded into your ride. Oi! Don't drive like a dickhead. Wouldn't want you to blow it up.
Blood, I'm like the best driver ever.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
He will find you.
You're too far. I'm served from your optic, so I need you to stay within range.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag? Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS AI. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our bags! I can't shake these fucks! Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete. Be careful, it's taking too much damage. A few more hits and it's toast.
Reloading! There's our target. Over. There's our suspect. Over.
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
I'm listening.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
Nobody's gonna mat this fruit boy.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you. But don't celebrate too long. New mission coming up. I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Updating facial recognition software.
Down with the channel.
I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
All right. Powerful stuff.
Fuck it, Dave!
God, there's nothing left here. It feels wrong standing in the place where so many people died.
And the place is still crawling with security.
Good point. Bagley, what exactly am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
the tit gets away.
Eyes open, weapons ready.
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spiderbot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
I'm impressed it's transmitting anything at all in this condition. Where's the rest of it?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Fuck! They up and vanished.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spiderbot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
I understand.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
Fuck, think we'd go back for you?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Wait, Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? So gangsters are behind the bombings?
Nah, this looks more like a handoff. The Kellys must have been the suppliers.
Interesting. I wonder who they were meeting. She didn't look like Clan Kelly. Does that mean she's part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, can you tell me who is controlling the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spiderbot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Fuck me. The man had eyes on this while it went down. That's heavy.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
1 to transport. We can do that, right? Or, I don't know, quantum tunnel the space-time continuum?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but Spiderbots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good plan. Go on then, you little bugger.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
I understand.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 Day's calling card.
Hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
That's it. We're all on need to know.
So 0 Day coordinated multiple groups to commit the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the Spiderbot, maybe they could tell us more.
That's a good find.
Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
It's hard to believe the police may have known who the real bombers were all along and never said anything to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
And out-tumble a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic. Fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been
Yes. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and described me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
I think we can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical mendacity, it's diplomatic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I've made the point. Do not believe the news telling you that we've run out of medicine, nor should you believe the empty shelves at the chemist.
Problem. It looks like Albion overtook the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Pretty sure that privatising the police force defeats the purpose of having police.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
I'm investing heavily in the placebo effect right now.
You're listening to the Bug.
Obviously, I don't entirely mean that, because what is the first rule of the third millennium? If someone in power tells you something is fake news, what is it? Correct. 10% cast iron, tungsten-coated, granite-scented, cosmic blue. Fact. Surely, Alice, more important.
System must be acting up.
All units, proceed to alarm location. Acknowledge, over.
Too much anyway.
Doing a search. What triggered the alarm? Drone, begin search. Detectors on the blink.
Unbelievable. Toss up. It shouldn't be on. Whoa! Negative. Situation under control.
Bagley, is that the same spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you identify the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Okay, I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we have for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interest at last, okay?
If the police could handle their job, Albion would be necessary, but they can't. Home bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops that sleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine. That felt great.
Why is this deactivated?
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? Fascinating. Let's go find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
And the award for Best Picture goes to...
Dear God, my eyes.
Bagley?
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
I've had enough of this. I know what you've got, so stop giving me the runaround and hand it over. Now, come on.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Not a bad place to go if you want to hide out.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
All right, Bagley. Need a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
want big guns. And by guns, I mean hammer.
Someone's tampering with this. Find them. I think they've pissed off. Thank God.
Throwing balls. Balls. Get a load of this. What is this? Some kind of secret police cave?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
What were they working on down here? Was it just tone? Or something bigger?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
I knew it. It's all connected. Albion, Clan Kelly, Zero Day, they're all in bed with each other. Nasty terrorist bed.
It seems like Zero Day's web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Meanwhile, people are getting disappeared left and right. Let's put a stop to it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Auto drive now enabled.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Day's DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their group refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal too. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Well, there's no way he's been deported, given how backed up the whole system is. That would mean he's in limbo at the EPC. We should take a look.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Where did they go? Shit! Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
There's someone here who fancies a chat. Pushing the location now. So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's find Angel. Albion won't hesitate to whip out the choppy, cutty, pokey tools once they find out he's DedSec.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
This won't go on my permanent record, will it?
No worries, I'll spoof. Well, come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This place is a nightmare factory. You could vanish into thin air here and no one would ever know.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
That Mary Kelly lady has a stranglehold on this city. It's creepy.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Are you supposed to be good at right? Hey, yo, relax. Chill. Seriously, no, hold on. Yeah, I guess. Listen. Breathe, right? Fuck off with your phone then. All quiet. No, you sure?
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Get him on the ground! Now! There's no winning that. Getting behind cover! Moving in. Come on!
Bagley, tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dance? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Hey, Bagley. Shut up.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Good job. A+.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
They jabbed him with something. We need to get a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
They put a microchip in his neck. What do we think? Some kind of tracker?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Keep on him. He may have gotten away.
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Fuckers!
Oh, he's gonna make it. Keep going, my dude.
Get fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Well, I was wrong. And that microchip was more than just a tracking device.
They triggered it remotely.
Hey, welcome to the team.
Bang in. Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Sweet.
Oh, come on. Not again.
This is where the Kelly thugs brought Angel. Gives me the fucking chills.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we? I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's the plan then. Nice. What should we spend it on?
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Fucking great.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. We need to talk. Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Jesus, you all right? Boss man was about to carve you up like a kebab, wasn't he?
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Oh, wait. I recognise you. Caitlin Lau, the police inspector, yeah? We saw your vids. Wicked how you decided to tackle Mary Kelly on your own. Got me starstruck now.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, we were following our mate. He got taken from the EPC by the Kellys and ended up here. Hard to believe this is where all those missing people ended up. How they ended up.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You should rest. Let me ring up my mates. One of them will come and get you out of this shithole. I'll go find Angel, and then I'll find your files, yeah? They seem important.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Shit. We should look into joining forces. Make an alliance of some sort. We want to take that bitch down too.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And...
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Only none of them were willing donors, were they? Mary Kelly's decided she's just taking what she wants. Fuck me! Fucking hell, their faces were bashed in. Gotta do one of your facial reconstructions, Bags.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
I'm certain they went that way. No, you're check over there. Got it.
Negative.
Fuck. There ain't no way we're letting the Kellys keep this up, yeah? Mary Kelly goes down for everyone she chopped up.
Come out and face me, you fucking coward.
Yo, cover me, I'm on the hunt.
Put a call out. We lost the trail.
Again, not Angel. She thought it through. Those microchips are probably filled with some sort of toxin that induces paralysis and asphyxiation. Intubation would prolong life until surgeons get round to them.
Keeps the organs viable until they're needed. Just fucking lovely.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Oh, fuck. I spent my whole life avoiding the feds, and now I'm working with one of them. But desperate times, innit?
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Better contact the lot, Bagley. We need to get together and talk on these files.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
You know, actually, yeah, I've shifted my habit just a little bit. You know,
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Disobedience will be met with force.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
Doing a sweep of the premises.
Now I told him that. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just call him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.